Can you tell us a little bit about who you are and what your company is?
We are an executive talent solutions firm, and what that means really is helping companies, everything around talent, corporate talent. So we do executive search, mid-level staffing, and organization and leadership development such as executive coaching, team alignments, communication skills workshops, and anything that companies would need in the areas of having to attract, retain, engage, and develop their employees. I went to school to become a lawyer and decided in my third year of a pre-law program that I didn't really want to do that and wanted to get out into the business world. Spent about 17 years in the fashion industry, had a great career traveling all over the world, and found myself as a single parent when my son was 3. And realized that I had to make a change because all the traveling wasn't going to be the right thing for our relationship and for him. And so I went around and I talked to a lot of people, and I got some insights and I got some input from people and asked the question. And somehow search just kept coming into my purview from a lot of folks in HR who gave me that insight. And I found my way sort of into the business, worked for some folks, and generally just thought I loved what I was doing, and one day through some circumstances found that I had the opportunity to kind of go out on my own, and it was a very risky and very scary time, and very exciting at the same time. So, and actually having looked back, I mean, my father was an entrepreneur, so it probably was in my bloodstream, of course, and now I can't imagine doing anything else. There are two people that lead companies. They're either a boss or they're a leader. And right. I look at myself as being a leader. And why is that? Because the boss tells you what to do. They give you the answers, they give you the goals, they tell you what's expected of you. And the goal, in my opinion, of a leader is someone who allows the talent to kind of rise up and kind of look at what their opportunities are. If I gave the answers all the time, then what do I need people to do it for me? So I think a leader kind of brings people along. And I've often heard people say, I've told them to do this, I've told them to do that. I don't tell people to do things. We really do it as a team. Right. And I think a leader allows that, and you foster a great environment, and you foster an environment that people want to work in. I can think, to the fact that the person who I first hired, the first employee almost 10 years ago, is still working with me today. And that's the difference too. I don't say working for me, it's really working with me, because we're really a team.
Do you have any advice that you would offer to women who are considering starting their own business?
Well, I think number one, it's a tremendous opportunity for women to be able to go into their own business. I think when I look back, I was actually getting into my own business just at the time that my son was, still young and in school, and it afforded me the time to be a class mother and make it up at night, or do what I had to do and be close to where he was to school. So I think from that perspective, I think it's a great opportunity. But you can't go into it blindly and think, oh, I'm just going to go into my own business and think that, it's all rosy. You have to have tremendous drive and tremendous determination. And I remember, even still to this day, the first thing I do when I wake up in the morning is read all my emails, answer them at 6 o'clock in the morning. And before I go to sleep, it's the last thing I do at night to make sure that I'm timely and I'm responsive. You have to have a certain set of drive and sort of kahunas, I guess, is what I would say, to really make it work, because it just doesn't come easy.
Hi, my name is Linda Wellbrock, and I am the founder of the Leading Women Entrepreneurs Initiative. Congratulations once again to the top 25 Leading Women Entrepreneurs. This initiative has been incredibly exciting and inspiring. The list of finalists are made up of 150 women. Their estimated combined revenue generation is over $1 billion. They are employing over 10,000 people, and they are supporting over 1,800 nonprofits. The impact that these women have had on our state and local communities is absolutely outstanding. The criteria that the women entrepreneurs were judged on include innovation, market potential, advocacy for women, and community involvement. It is my mission to raise awareness for these outstanding leaders and present them as role models to future women entrepreneurs and to the future generation of young girls who are looking for options for their own careers. I believe if we work together and use the power of the media to present these women as icons and as role models, that we can make a cultural shift in today's society. We are opening the nomination process for 2013. If you know a leading women entrepreneur in your community, you can send the nominations to me at Linda@Leading Women Entrepreneurs, or visit my website for further details. Again, I look forward to seeing you and meeting you in 2013.